All right, so welcome back. Thanks for tuning into another video. So I know you guys, I've been gone for a little while, haven't been giving you guys an update on the lawn. I've been handling some business, a lot of things been going on with me, so I had to put a lot of things on hold in the lawn season, but I'll go over that further at the end of the video if you guys care to know, so you can stay tuned for that. But I want to show you guys what we need to be doing right now to our lawns to basically weatherproof it for this fall and going into the next spring. So stay tuned. Let's go over a few things right now, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to be using. All right, so you guys, earlier in the season I did a video on using the orange top Spectracide and the granular Spectracide. The orange top I was using to kill off weeds. The granular I was using to fight off and prevent weeds from germinating. The granular also can kill weeds also, but I don't really like it for killing weeds. I like it for more for its pre-emergent ability. I use the liquid to fight the weeds off. But learning over the season with most of you guys out there that live in the Northeast area like me, you guys that live in New York, the orange top is not available. So just for you guys, I went out the yellow and got me a bottle of the yellow top. The yellow top is also available in my area, but I only buy the orange top just because it fights off more weeds. The major difference between the orange top and the yellow top is the orange top has the crabgrass fighting ability, the yellow top doesn't. But they both are going to fight off nutsedge and a bunch of weeds. But the orange top is going to do 470 plus weeds that it fight off, plus that crabgrass killer. The yellow top does 460 plus weeds, only nutsedge killer, no crabgrass killer. So, but for today, I'm going to show you guys me using the yellow top plus the granular Spectracide to fight off weeds. Earlier in the season, I did that video, so I'm glad you guys stuck with me all along this whole season. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm glad I get to show you guys me using these products and showing you how they work. Now, these products will work, but just remember, these are big box store products. They're not as strong. You can go and find some heavy duty stuff, but you're gonna pay about $50, $60. That's totally up to you. Me, I like to save money. This is a hobby. I like my yard to look good, but I'm not trying to pay top dollar. These products will work when used correctly. It's all about timing and how you use them. You might need more than one use. You know, sometimes you might have some heavy duty weeds. You spray them once and you think they're supposed to go away. Now, not with these products. You might need 2 applications. So that's all basically for you to determine. These products will work. Now, they say they're gonna work within 24 hours, 48 hours, stuff like that. That's not true. That's kind of marketing. It might strip the plant. It might start making it look like visually it's working, but that's just it stripping the plant. But normally when you spray these products, you need to give it at least 5 to 7 days for it to get down into the root and start killing off that plant. With a total kill, I believe, coming up in about maybe a week and a half. So just know that these are just big box store products. You guys, some of you guys out there, you know, expect too much of this. No, these products are made to be used, you know, just in a big box store. You go ahead, you can go shopping, pick up some underwear in Walmart, have it in the cart, and go in lawn and garden and pick up a weed killer. You know, this is not professional grade products. So just basically, I want to just taper you guys expectations of these products. But I'm going to show you guys these products do work. If you guys been like watching me over the years, you know these are only products that I really use on my yard besides like Tenacity. But that's for a whole different lawn care program that I was doing. Like if I'm doing like a seeding, then yeah, you use some Tenacity. But even with that, I'll use the store granular Tenacity. But these products will work. So that's why I just want to emphasize to you guys that these products will work. It's all about timing, making sure the temperature is right, making sure your yard, the soil temp is right, because around this time of the year is fall time. So now it might be warmer on the surface level. So right now my temp is about 68 degrees surface. But when you start going down in your soil, you get a little thermometer, put it down in soil, your soil is kind of probably read under 60. because the soil is going to hold a different temp than above ground. Get what I'm saying? So that's all about timing, like I said. So when we're using these products, we want to make sure we're getting them down with the proper use and the proper amount of time. This is early fall, as currently October 12th. So everybody out there, I also want to say, if you guys are celebrating a birthday, I know a lot of people that's celebrating a birthday around this time of the year. So it's October 12th. Happy birthday to you guys. All the Libras out there, enjoy your day, enjoy your season. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys how to use these products. I'm going to give you a little more in-depth review, and then we're going to get these products on the ground, and I'll go over what's been going on with me this later half of the season, and we can get you guys out of here. So let's go over to the table. All right, so as you guys can see, we're at the table. So I'm going to be using this Weed Stop for Lawn plus Crabgrass Preventer as my pre-emergent. Once I get this down on the ground, you want to make sure you do not break the soil up after, because this is going to create that barrier. This is going to stop any weeds from germinating. A bunch of weeds. I'm going to go over how many weeds, the major weeds that it covers, that is going to stop it from germinating. If you want a weed-free yard, these are the products you want to use. Now, October, a lot of people say do not fight off the weeds. They will just go dormant. Don't worry about it. Just throw your pre-emergent down. And to me, I think that's incorrect. I do not just let weeds go dormant, because once spring hits, those same dormant weeds are gonna pop back in because they already germinated. They don't just die off, they just go dormant, just like the grass. You want to make sure you kill those weeds now. So that's why I am going to be spraying this Weed Stop for Lawns. I have some nutsedge in my yard that I need to get rid of. I don't have any other weeds in the yard. I don't have no crabgrass. I just have been hit with nutsedge. Now, looking at the yard, you won't see it because it's mowed down, so nutsedge is blending in. But when you actually start to look at the yard itself up close, you can see the difference with nutsedge. Nutsedge is that lime green color. So if you have a dark green yard, that lime green is gonna stick out like a sore thumb. So on the left side of my yard, I do have a lot of nutsedge that popped in once I did the overseed, when I did that dethatching earlier in the season that you guys saw me do, and then I overseeded. A lot of the nutsedge popped in with it. So I'm gonna get rid of that today, and then I'm gonna put down my pre-emergent. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't let the weeds go dormant because they already germinated, and they're gonna bloom right back in once the soil temps heat back up into springtime. All that stuff is gonna pop back in. So I'd rather fight it off now and then have a weed-free yard heading into the spring. So that's why you guys see me using these products today. Like I said, Orange Top is one of my favorites from Spectracide. That runs about $9. The yellow one runs about 7 and change, but I'd rather spend the extra couple dollars and get everything I need. But for you guys today, I am going to use the yellow top. So make sure first thing we do is reading our labels. Y'all know we move fast in this world. We go in the stores to pick up something and we just see the first thing, we read half of it and we grab it. Okay, this is what I need. No, make sure we read the labels first. That's the most important part, because you read something like very quickly, misread it, use it on your lawn, wonder why you messed the lawn up, and you say, oh, that product was garbage, it didn't work, but you didn't read the labels and instructions right. So make sure we read the labels. Now, you guys, you can apply this Weed Stop for Lawn plus Crabgrass Preventer all season long through spring through fall. So you can even apply it in the summertime if you needed to. I like this Spectracide. They got a great line of products. Now, is like I said, they're cheaper, they work as long as you use it at the right time. You're gonna get 5 months control. That's the pre-emergent ability. So if you're using it right now in October, so what's that? November, December, January, February, around March, late February, I'll say early March, if you want to use this again. So then you could fight off those spring weeds, because like I said, it's going to give you 5 months of coverage depending on how bad your winter is, because all the rain, all the snow, you know, it is going to wear off your pre-emergent coverage. Now they got plenty of other pre-emergents on the market, like by Lesco, by Scott's, anything of that nature. You can pick whatever one you're comfortable with, but like I said, it's all about the timing to get them products down so they work properly. All these products will work, you guys. You do not have to spend $100 to $200 to have a nice yard. If you guys been following me over the years, you know, you've seen me take this backyard from basically to sugar. I had to bleep that out. I don't want to say that, but you know what I mean. All right, so here we go. We got a bunch of weeds here listed. I don't know if you guys can see that. These are all the weeds that this granular product will kill. If you're going to use it as a weed killer, you got to make sure you apply this product on a moist lawn, because the granulars are going to need to sit on those weeds. It's going to need to sit, so it needs moisture to basically to attach to those weeds. Sit on them for about at least 48 to 72 hours. Then you'll come back and water it in, so then you can get the pre-emergent fighting ability out of this. That's why I said it's a post-emergent and a pre-emergent all in one. I'm not going to use it like that, so I'm just going to basically put this on the ground and water it in. But you can fight off weeds with this product, but I don't really like using granular products to fight off weeds. I like the liquids. They work a little bit better and faster. But the major grassy weeds that this pre-emergent is going to fight off is, for one, like I said, crabgrass. Number two, you're going to get, this is the major one for a lot of people, annual bluegrass, poena. That is a major one that always pops up around that fall season. That's like a winter weed. Now, you know, the poena will die off in the summer heat as the temperatures, you know, rise and get to about 80, 90 degrees. Poena will die off, but to basically stop that from even occurring, let's get the pre-emergent down now in fall and in spring, and you don't have to worry about no poena if you catch it at the right time, like I said. Also, it will stop barnyard grass. Also, annual ryegrass. Like I said, crabgrass. Another one a lot of people have problems with. This will stop foxtail from growing. So, like I said, if you guys don't even want those issues, make sure you're getting your pre-emergent down. Also, goosegrass. You got perennial ryegrass, and then another grass called, I think, smut grass. I don't know, smut grass seedlings. I don't know about that grass. It sounds weird. It's got a weird name there. A lot of people used to make fun. Let me just stop. All right, so when to use this product? Like I said, in spring and fall. It's a crabgrass killer. It can be used on cool season turfs and warm season turfs. For you guys out there that have St. Augustine, these products are not for you. This orange top and this yellow top are not for you. You're going to use the Spectracide purple top. You got to find that one. That one is hard to find. I don't really see that one on the shelves. You might have to order it if you want to use the Spectracide. St. Augustine people, that's a different kind of grass. Be careful. Like I said, read your labels, but that orange and yellow top product by Spectracide is not for St. Augustine. So do not use this product. The granular can be used on the St. Augustine, but it got a certain variety up there. So make sure, like I said, read your directions. But it lists a whole bunch of weeds that this will kill. Now, the major part is knowing how much product to use. This product says to use about 3 pounds per 1,000 square feet. Yes, 3.6 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So, like I said, if you guys go out here and this bag states use 3.6 pounds per 1,000 square feet, and you say, you know what, I'm going to use 1 pound per 1,000 square feet, but you're trying to cover 3,000 square feet a yard, the product is not going to work. So, like I said, you guys got to know what you're doing, got to know how to use this product the proper way. So let's go ahead, let's get these products spread down on the ground. Make sure you got your proper PPE. I got my goggles there, mask, and gloves. Now these gloves, like I said in the earlier video, if you guys been watching, these gloves are waterproof. These are not the netted gloves, because you know you'll get some product, the water, you know, will run off on these rubber gloves here. You don't want the netted gloves, because the netted gloves will just soak in a lot of the product and get your hands all wet. These are rubber gloves, so the water will bounce off. So let's go in the yard, let's get this product down on the ground, and then we can wrap this video up. So stay tuned. All right, so you guys see me finish spreading down the granular product. I do the granular product first, and then I'm gonna spray with the Weed Stop for Lawn, the spray. Why I do it that way is because the granular product need to be watered in, so you want to get that down first. Now, if you guys did a overseed, if you have baby seeds that are not fully developed yet, please do not use these products because you will kill off the seeds or the new baby grass. This is for matured lawns, so you want to make sure you're past that stage. You done mowed the lawn about 3 times. Then you can start using these weed products. I just want to explain to you guys that if you did an overseed and your grass is still developing, do not use these products. But like I said, I put down the granular product first. Now I'm about to water it in because the granulars need to be water activated. So I'm going to use the yellow top like I showed you guys. I used and put a little bit of surfactant inside of it. That's going to help this stick on the actual weeds that I'm trying to kill a lot better and get a better kill. As you guys can see, rubber gloves, eyewear, mask. Only thing required with this, make sure you shake it up. It has a safety mechanism inside here, the yellow pin. You're gonna pull it out. You can save it because you can put it right back in just like that, and it's in and it's locked out. Just in case you have children, small children, I mean, they shouldn't be able to access this bottle anyway if you keep it like in a garage. But if you want to just put the safety plug back in, you can always do that also. I'm going to put that down right there. The lever, once you turn the water on, you're going to put the hose in. Only thing required with this is you need a long enough water hose to work. Start at the far end of your yard and work your way back in the platform so you don't have to walk in it. In case you do have to walk in it, make sure you don't track it in the house. Take your clothes off, your shoes off at the door. I mean, don't be naked outside, but make sure you covered. But take your shoes off at the door. Don't bring these products inside. And also, if you're washing your lawn wear products, try to wash it separate if you can, you know, or use some kind of sanitizer inside the, you know, detergent, but also use some kind of disinfectant. Because if you're washing it with other clothes, that's something people don't really explain, but you don't want that stuff getting onto other clothes, just in case, just a precaution. So like I said, long enough water hose, start at the far end, work your way back. Now also I want to explain to you guys, forget it, I'll talk as I go. All right, so we got the yellow Weed Stop for Lawns hooked up to the water hose. Once you pull this white lever back, it's going to be going. This product is going to start spraying out. So I got my water hose already spread out. So I'm going to start at the far end, like I said, and work my way back to the platform. Now, once you start to spray, you want to make sure you spray the weeds until about water runoff. That means you got a good coating on it. If you got some heavy weed pressure in certain areas, make sure you hit those areas a little harder. But if you guys been with me, you know I like this blanket spray because it's fast and very efficient. So I got this heavy nutsedge on this side. This yellow Weed Stop for Lawn yellow top should definitely handle it, and it should be wiped out within about a good week, 2 weeks at the most. Now I'll come back and see if I need a second spray, but you put the surfactant inside, you shouldn't need a second spray because the surfactant is going to help this actually stick on to the weed and break down that protective coating. If you ever look at a grass blade or a weed plant, they got that waxy coating on the grass blades or the weed blades, and that is like a protective layer. It's going to stop. It's supposed to protect the plant, but that surfactant is going to help eat at it. It's going to help the product stick a little better, and you should get a better kill. So just go ahead and spray the whole area. Now, when you're using this bottle, you're going to hear a little cracking sound. That is basically the straw siphoning the actual mix of liquid inside with the water. So don't think that the bottle is broken or anything. Always in the store when you buy these products, check the unscrew the top and check the straw. Make sure the straw is connected, because sometimes you'll get a defective bottle. You don't want that. It's a headache. You get home, it doesn't work. You feel like the product is not mixing, so you don't want that. But as you guys can see, I'm just getting a nice even coat. I love using the blanket spray method. Now for you guys with the big yards, you might want to actually probably walk the yard and mix it if you can't get a water hose. I know some of you guys further south have them huge yards, and a water hose probably won't work in those yards. Then you'll have to actually use a spray tank and walk your whole yard if you want to basically fight off the weeds. But for people with medium-sized yards like mine and smaller, you can get a nice size water hose. This is a 100-foot water hose, and I could walk around basically to the other side of the house and spray the weeds, spray the yard. So it works. I wish I did have one of those 3-acre yards like some of you people in the south. I would probably be out there. I'll be lost all day. I'll start with sun up to sundown. But in the future, that'll happen. Right now, this is good enough for me. This is a heavy spot that has nutsedge in it. And don't be alarmed, because if you got grass growing around the nutsedge, only thing that's going to be hurt is the actual weeds. And the grass will kind of cover those spots if you got grass already growing in those areas. And now, if you kill the weed and it leaves a bald spot, then you might just want to take that one little area and break it up next season, because right now it's too late to plant new grass seeds. It's too late. We're in the Northeast. So that'll be a task for next season. But you'll find out how the grass look within 2 weeks, like I said, after this actually works. So right now I'm just spraying, making sure I hit everything. You don't have to worry about putting any dye in the bottle. You don't need that, because if you're blanket spraying, you're spraying everything, it doesn't matter. Make sure this product rain proofs in about a good hour to 2 hours. So once you spray it, it's on the yard let it sit on the yard for 2 hours with no water, irrigation, rain. So make sure it actually dries on the product. Once it does that, it's all set. Don't spray plants. Your vegetable gardens, don't spray this product. Keep this product away from those areas, especially these products that you're going to be consuming. You don't want this stuff in your system, in your food, so keep it away. But I'm about almost done here. I'm just going to take a little second lap here, make sure I get everything. And like I said, you will get a lot of weed killing ability out of this yellow top and the orange top if you're able to get the orange top. So I'm making sure I get everything. This is some of the best stuff on the big box store market, the Spectracide. So as you guys can see, I finished spraying the yellow weed stop for lawns on the lawn, along with spreading down the granular weed stop for lawn product first. Then I watered it in and sprayed the weeds with this yellow top. So like I said, that should give me about 5 months coverage. It should kill those active weeds with this one and protect with the granular. Now stay tuned, it's going to be an update video on how the actual killing process is going. So I want to show you guys that the product is actually working, so you guys can stay tuned for that video. But I also have something for you guys that are living in New York, you're kind of close to Connecticut, and you say, hey, I got some family that live in Connecticut, I'm gonna go and take a visit. Wink, wink. So you can go and visit those family or friends, but you know you can't go visit them and be empty-handed. So you go and stop and pick them up something, because you're gonna visit them, you wanna bring them something nice. But at the same time, you know, when you go and buy something for someone else, you gotta pick yourself up something too. So wink, wink. So you go in the store, you happen to put some things in your cart, wink, wink. And then you take that bag that you bought for your family or friends, you put that on the side, and then you put this on the separate side, and you say, hey, you know, it was nice to see y'all. I'm going back home. I just came. I wanted to see you guys. I thought you guys would like this. So you happen to go back home, wink, wink, and you happen to have some weeds in your yard, and you can use a product to actually get those weeds out, wink, wink. Hey, you didn't hear from me, but that's just a little tip for you guys that live in New York. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with the process. I also appreciate you guys for joining and being with me all season long. I really appreciate you guys. And also, wink, wink, take that little tip if you're close to Connecticut. But stay tuned, take care, and good luck with this fall lawn season. Stay tuned with me. I'm gonna have some more stuff coming up. I am gonna do an update video on the side yard, so stay tuned for that. I haven't forgot. I know a lot of you guys are waiting on that also. But take care, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know how your fall or your summer lawn season went. I would like to hear that in the comment section. I will reply to you guys. So take care and stay tuned. I appreciate it. All right, so for the issues that I've been going through all season long, I thought I'd bring it to you guys and let you guys know, because some of you guys been with me for a while. You've seen some of my earlier videos. So I was dealing with one of my pets I lost one of my fur babies. He passed away. And that's what I was dealing with all season long. He was sick. He had prostate cancer, and I tried everything I possibly could to extend his life and give him a better comfort of life. I went around to multiple vets, but his cancer kind of spread so quickly that they basically told me that there wasn't much they can do. And basically, you know, it was just a matter of time for him to pass away. So I wanted to bring it to you guys because, like I said, you guys been with me for a while. Those that been with me for a long time. That crushed me big time. I had him since he was a baby. His birthday just passed. He made it to his birthday, September 27th, and 2 days later after that, he passed away. So he was 9 years old. I basically raised him, you know, pretty much raised him. I had him since a baby. I have him and his sister. So I had his sister first. She's still alive. She's fine. But it just makes me wonder because they are actually blood. And I got him in November and I got her in May. So he was born in September. She was born in March. They both 9 years old. So it just makes me wonder about the sister because they said it could be genetics. So I've been dealing with that. And losing him, it kind of crushed me. I was down. I had to take some days off of work because I was just mentally out of it. You know, when they become a part of your life, they're your routine. And all the way through, he was strong. Even like he would still keep his normal routine, even though he was suffering and he was sick. Well, he wasn't suffering because you couldn't tell, but you know, he was sick. So, but he would keep his same routine. He would greet me at the door when I come home from work. When I get up in the morning, early in the morning, he still walked me out to my car. So he was strong. So, you know, it was times where I thought he can beat it and he was going to get better because he just was still doing things, still active, still coming around the family, still being a part of the family. But, you know, inside he was hurting. And only way you would know is because of his physical abilities. He lost a lot of weight through those months since he got diagnosed. And he made it to his birthday. So I was happy about that. I spent all my time, everything I could with him. And I'm very thankful for that. But I just wanted to share it with you guys because that's what I've been dealing with. I left a message. I was actually shooting. I shot a couple videos, but I just wasn't able to get them out because I wasn't in the right mental space. You know, that's like a big part of me. Like I said, it was a routine. And it kind of feel like, you know, now I lost a member, basically a member of my family. I did lose a member of my family. I don't have any kids, so those are my kids. Those are my babies, and I treat them as such. But I think about all the memories and stuff like that throughout the years, you know. So I'm thankful for that. He was a good dog. He wasn't aggressive. He wasn't bad. He was very friendly, people friendly. He loved to eat. loved to sleep with me. We watched football and stuff like that. He'd lay on the couch. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. A lot of you guys that have been with me for a while, and even talking about it now, kind of getting me choked up because it's still fresh. But I wanted to bring it to you guys because I thought I owed that to you guys. You guys been with me all season long, and I didn't want to make it seem I just disappeared on you guys. So I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. If you guys out there, you have pets of your own, or, you know, even family members, children, just cherish every moment you can. Hang out with them, spend all the time you can, because you never know. So, but take care, stay tuned. I appreciate you guys' support. And like I said in the last, I will be back. We will finish this season off, but just wanted to bring that to you guys. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Take care, and thank you.